Hi, my name is FY19Korchman. I'm a senior here at New England College. I have a double major in business administration and health science and a double minor in chemistry and psychology. Within my business administration major, I had to complete a capstone project which consisted of an internship with a minimum of 90 hours. Throughout this process, a formal contract had to be designed and signed by myself, my professor, and the people I'd be doing the internship with. Along with that contract, my professor would get frequent updates from the people I was doing my internship with on my performance. I was grateful and lucky enough to be able to conduct my capstone project as an intern at Henniker Brewery working in the tap room. Prior to my internship beginning, I already had a great understanding of beer as a whole because my stepdad grows his own hops and then distributes them to breweries all around in Virginia, which they then brew delicious beer with his homegrown hops. I was able to see this process, but I hadn't been able to see the next phase of beer, being distributed in breweries and seeing how others like it. The second phase was what I was extremely excited to learn about during my internship, along with many other things. The business courses I have taken at New England College have taught me a lot of skills that I was able to apply in my internship. One major skill I learned that I have applied to my internship and have been able to apply in all other aspects of my life is be on time. Being on time makes you look professional, mature, and just overall shows you care and that you want to be there. I learned this lesson from a specific instructor. He put it into a new perspective for me. He talked about it from his shoes, how he would be interrupted when people walked in late, how he would lose his train of thought, how he felt disrespected, and how that really affected us more than it affected him. From then on, from the time he explained this, I learned the importance of being on time. I appreciate this skill I learned because throughout my internship, I was always on time, even earlier than I needed, which showed my dedication to this. Along with this, throughout my business courses, I learned to be independent, organized, and learned how to manage my time, as well as so much more. I was also able to learn to be creative throughout the business courses. I remember specifically, my first business class I took at NEC was the entrepreneur course. One of our very first projects was to make our own business. I had to think outside the box and be creative of what business would thrive at the time, how I would start it up, and everything entailed in beginning a new business. I was able to apply this at my internship at the brewery, being creative, because I gave some ideas for the events that could happen there. While the ideas I proposed did not happen, I was able to use my creativity that I gained through my courses at NEC, which will help me out as a person in a different job environment. While I was able to learn a lot of skills throughout having a business major that helped me in my overall life, I also learned a lot of stuff that directly applied to being a business major. First off, I learned how important marketing was through my courses. Marketing can really help a business thrive. One thing I did while being an intern at Henniker Brewery was turn the beer cans around so the label was always facing front. Whenever I helped restock the shelves or help move the beer around, having the labels face the front was something I made sure was done. Doing this made it easy for customers to see the beer and decide which one they want. Another way I use what I have learned through marketing courses is to distribute products outside of the town and state. Like I mentioned before, my stepdad grows hops in Virginia. When my mom was in Connecticut for work, I took a trip home with Henniker beer. She then brought this back to my stepdad in Virginia. He was able to share this delicious beer with his friends who grow their own hops and his other friends who make their own beer. This helped promote the business because it gives someone more of a reason to take a trip to New Hampshire. Something I did a lot throughout taking courses as a business administration major was presenting. Presenting projects or ideas in a classroom setting has always been a strong suit of mine. I knew I would be able to do this at my internship, and I knew I would be able to thrive at it. I am so happy I was able to apply everything I have learned during my years at New England College while having a business administration major. I am grateful to have gone through these experiences with my professor by my side cheering me on, along with meeting so many amazing people while doing this internship. This was an experience I would have never been able to do without having my business administration major. Thank you.